So I just wanted to give you another short thought on what it means for us to reach in towards a particular little community, or actually in this time frame, we're going to continue thinking about what it means to reach in towards ourselves, as this time of adversity maybe reintroduces ourselves to ourselves. Now, as I was going home from church the other day, my son said something about how his mom makes him so angry and then he just can't help doing whatever it is. I think he was yelling at her or something, and it was just, there was this sense in which he's just, I can't help it, it's just, she makes me so upset. And one of the things that I've noticed about myself in this time too is how quickly I am to react to certain things. Maybe our patience is wearing thin, as we've talked about quite a bit, and the importance of patience in this time frame, which is so hard to have. But it's important for us to think through what it means for us to be controlled by other people's actions, because that's really what he was admitting. And I think so many of us have yet to learn that other people don't need to control, or we don't need to let other people control our actions. See, when we say, this person makes me feel this way, or this person makes me do this, we are giving over control of our lives to those other circumstances, or to those other people. Now, totally get it. They might do things that cause us to get angry. They may do things that we are angry about, or maybe we get frustrated with. Totally. They might do things that hurt us, that bother us. I totally understand those things. But as soon as we say, they made me do this or feel this, we're giving them control of our lives. And I don't know about you, but I want to take back that control. And so one of the things that I've been thinking a lot about recently is this quote from Viktor Frankl, again from Man's Search for Meaning. And I've been using this book quite a bit, actually. It's a book that I love, and there's so many little insightful things, particularly in a time of adversity. I mean, he talks about how he went through the concentration camps in World War II and what he learned about himself. Anyway, this is the quote that he gives in that book. It says, between stimulus and response, so between what somebody else does and the way that we respond to that, there is a space. And it is that space is our power to choose our response. So between what somebody else does and what we do, there is a space for us to choose our response. And in our response lies our growth and our freedom. It's there that we get to choose how to respond to what happens to us. So I hope in the next few days and weeks and months, actually, you start to learn how to use that space to choose a more healthy response, maybe, and give less control of your life over to others so that you can keep it for yourself. So if this has been helpful for you, I'd encourage you to like down to the videos down below, maybe comment on the ways in which you've been learning about yourself in this time, and maybe if there's tricks or tips that you have for us where we can think about how to have more space between that stimulus and response. And subscribe to the channel for future content, and we'll see you all later.